River Tales is a breathtaking journey that leads players across land and water, through jungles, river tunnels, marshes, and mountains. The game's gameplay is dynamic and ever-changing, featuring complicated river-themed obstacles and sophisticated physics. Teamwork is important for success, and players must learn critical co-op techniques to defeat bosses that may be innately wicked yet require professional assistance. River Tales also has a demanding single-player option called Lone Wolf, which allows players to play as both characters with a single controller, adding a new degree of difficulty. The Diabolical Trilogy is an exciting collection of classic games that guarantee unlimited entertainment. Xenon Valkyrie Plus. Immerse yourself in this roguelite platformer with RPG aspects, particularly intended for the most committed players. Riddled Corpses EX. Enjoy the excitement of a fast-paced twin-stick shooter. Battle against waves of opponents on your alone or with a companion for twice the thrill. Demon's Tier Plus. In this roguelike RPG, you'll go on a dungeon crawl and face off against King Thoskar's demonic armies. Both Riddled Corpses EX and Demon's Tier Plus provide an exciting two-player co-op option for even more action. Azure Reflections is a side-scrolling bullet hellfang game pays homage to Japan's Too Cool project by providing an exhilarating experience with vivid visuals and intricate patterns. Players must navigate unrelenting waves of adversaries, demanding clever tactics and strategic thinking. Practice mode and tutorial mode provide a controlled environment in which players may hone their abilities and gain confidence. Prepare to go on an incredible adventure filled with intense action, breathtaking visuals, and a thriving community of enthusiasts. Horizon Chase 2 is an arcade racing game that delivers immersive and fast action, bringing to life the golden age of arcade racing. The game contains traditional 1990s action that allows players to manage their automobiles and rapidly overcome opponents. It includes all-in multiplayer, split-screen multiplayer, an online crew competition. Playground, an adrenaline-fueled mode for online racing and challenges, is also included in the game. Throughout the World Tour, players may personalize their automobiles to reflect their particular style, acquire new cosmetic items, and improve their stats. Dusk Diver 2, the sequel to its predecessor, features thrilling encounters against chaotic animals and new adventures. Yumo and her allies protect the human realm from various demons in Taipei's sex-amending district and the dark underworld of Yushinding. Players may express their ingenuity through a limitless number of combinations and employ various support talents to keep adversaries off balance. The game is set in a practically reproduced neighborhood of Zaximending, Taiwan, and has configurable equipment, skills, and orb combinations. Extensive side quests keep gamers entertained for hours. Lost Epic is a 2D side-scrolling action RPG set in the midst of a conflict between gods and humans. Players must transform into knights and overthrow 6 gods scattered over sanctuaries. Each weapon has its own divine skill, allowing players to form powerful combinations. To obtain an advantage in battle, combine character attributes with weapon strengths. Completing tasks and earning prizes for becoming stronger and witnessing storylines develop are also possible. Some objectives include battling strong, mutated opponents in order to acquire even higher prizes. Ender LILIES is a 2D action RPG set in a dark fantasy realm where players must discover the mysteries of a kingdom destroyed by the Reign of Death. To fight formidable adversaries and turn them into valued friends, players must travel disturbing places such as a drowned forest, polluted subterranean tunnel, and a gorgeous castle. The game includes immersive exploration, dramatic fights, and 26 talents that allow players to personalize their combat style. Players may use relics to personalize their characters' attributes and fine-tune the heroine, Lily. The game takes players on a fascinating trip through Roila, an underwater metropolis that was once a thriving human haven. The city has been overrun by monster creatures altered by sea pollution. The players Pronty and Bront, the Javelin, must combat these creatures while discovering their origins. The game has a unique fighting technique known as the Javelin system, in which players use Bront's skills to resist enemies and conquer obstacles. Players can improve their fighting abilities with swappable upgrades. The underwater metropolis provides a sensory overload. Melty Blood is a 2D fighting game series based on Type Moon's visual romance novel Tsukihime. Melty Blood provides furious combat and a rich, immersive experience for both experienced players and newbies. The game includes famous fighting mechanics and online fights with rollback netcode for stable gameplay. Melty Blood, with its breathtaking graphics, captivating plot, and addicting gameplay, is a must-play for both aficionados and beginners. Join the conflict and feel the excitement of battle in this exciting new chapter of the Melty Blood tale. Through Harm's Flying Door, a special device that leads players across more than 80 exquisitely crafted maps, you may have a singular and immersive gaming experience. The doors are delicate and need extreme caution, yet they are your only form of transit. Explore the mysterious dark void, where secret meanings and symbolic aspects are interlaced throughout the gameplay. Challenge yourself to uncover the truth about Harm and dive deeply into its story. Enjoy yourself in visually breathtaking hand-drawn surroundings and follow a gripping plot. NeverAwake is a one-of-a-kind twin-stick shooter game with a protagonist named Rem who battles a variety of foes such as vegetables, dogs, and school buddies. The game has more than 80 levels, multiple bosses, and a replayable gameplay system. Players can utilize a variety of weapons and accessories to defeat the creatures in their nightmares. The game's finale is determined by the player's devotion, with several options available. NeverAwake is appropriate for both beginners and professionals, with a fascinating plot and many endings. Following the EB invasion, scientists and engineers created bioarmor, a technology that united the EBE's biological tissue with sophisticated metal alloys. The Special Enhanced ANTI warriors were the first to wear this bioarmor, which increased their strength, speed, and agility. They launched an onslaught against the EBE, Baron class, resulting in a major win for mankind. The victory raised morale, and mankind began to reclaim lost territory. The ANTI forces became symbols of resistance and optimism, urging others to fight with them. Don't Starve is a Nintendo Switch Edition game in which players take on the character of Wilson, a scientist who has been seized by a demon and is stuck in an unknown wilderness. The game has several challenges, including the Reign of Giants extension, which adds additional characters, seasons, monsters, and biomes. The Shipwrecked expansion introduces a strange tropical island for marine adventures, but the planet remains harsh and brutal. Survival is critical in this harsh world, and players must adapt and make use of their surroundings in order to escape.
All beings lived in peace.
Furwind is an action platformer that mixes traditional platform games with vibrant pixel visuals. The game follows Furwind, a young fox who must struggle against the terrible powers that are invading the woodland. Furwind, a teenage Moontail resident, is ignorant of the perilous journey that awaits him. The game features a distinct pixel visual style that allows players to explore vibrantly colored levels. Furwind must travel difficult places full with traps and dangers while utilizing his skills to heal wounds and enrage opponents. Teams work together to rescue clients from flames and neutralize explosives in this multiplayer scenario. You make the decisions, and you can call a vote to remove the suspected Hauser spy. The game is divided into 25 stages spread over 3 districts, each loaded with traps, perils, and danger. Breaking down doors, shattering windows, repairing electrical circuits, removing gas leaks, and outwitting security systems are all possible. They may gain 5-star ratings in order to attract affluent clients and tailor their experience with tools, upgrades, automobiles, and clothing. Epistory is an atmospheric action-adventure game in which the player takes on the role of the Muse, a fictitious figure in a world where nothing is said. The game starts with a blank sheet, but as the player finds inspiration, solves puzzles, and destroys foes, the environment grows larger and more alive. In the writer's head, the tale unfolds, demonstrating the magical power of words. Players may explore a gorgeous papercraft environment, solve puzzles, earn magical powers, and fight foes in epic battles by inputting words on an external keyboard.
A light shone ahead.
Corporate firewall breached.
Invisible Ints, a tactical espionage game in which players control Invisible's operatives and infiltrate the world's most hazardous businesses. The game allows players to select from a pool of 10 unlocked agents, 8 agent varieties, and 10 beginning programs meant to circumvent corporate security. Players may also tailor their experience by incorporating agents, goods, augments, and programs to adapt to the ever-changing environment. The game contains a randomly generated globe with places, dangers, and loot, creating a new and surprising challenge with each run. The Under Night in Birth series delivers thrilling and violent 2D battle action. Witness the dramatic confrontation as the planet is on the verge of catastrophe. Join the battle with 24 distinct characters, including 3 new additions, and immerse yourself in the gorgeous HD pixel art visuals. Dive into the action with beginner-friendly inputs and have a better online experience with rollback netcode. Discover new maneuvers and gaming features that enhance the experience. Don't miss out on the last chapter of the Hollow Knight epic. It's time to influence the fate of this universe.
In the face.